Last time on Custom Chaos Houston, Rageaholic defeated Megalodon Fire and took his first win of the season, making him no longer the truck subbed out for Azteca, but the racing winner in Houston. The crowd is amped after an action-packed racing bracket and is ready for freestyle, and I hope you are too. This is Rorsrps Custom Chaos, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps Custom Chaos. My name is Preston Vieira and we are back in Houston, Texas with a star-studded lineup ready to show out with some awesome freestyle action. The turning obstacles have been cleared and some of the ramps have been adjusted after racing to give these trucks some more air. The jumps here are smaller in height than what we've been used to so far this season, but the ramp faces themselves are pretty steep in order to ensure you get just as big a show here as the others this season. Tonight we also see the return of the backflip container. The 8-pack in El Paso was giving these drivers a lot of trouble, going the whole night without a single successful backflip. That didn't stop the trucks from trying anyways. And on that note of awkward 8-packs, we saw the 8-pack jump here give these drivers some trouble in racing. Some drivers clipped it going wide, and some went tight to stay away and ended up clipping the skills pad. Soldier Fortune and Megalodon Fire being the two major disruptions, with both trucks ending up on their sidewalls or upside down. That being said, I'm curious to see how these trucks can handle the awkward placement of the triangle and which trucks may fall victim to it once again. But before we get too deep in it tonight, let's check out your freestyle lineup to see when your favorite trucks are coming out. First up for freestyle, we're going to have Level Up, substitute for tonight, filling in for Pirate's Curse, out for the second show. Blue Thunder, Soldier Fortune, and Overkill Evolution. Avenger is going to come out next, and Rageaholic, teammate, winner of racing tonight, is going to wrap up your first half. Jailbird is going to come out to start the second half, followed by Mountain Dew Kickstart. Megalodon Fire is going to come out next, followed by Dysfunctional. Double down winner in El Paso, Max D is next up, and to finish out the night, we got racing winner in Hawaii, Bad Company. Now let's get right into some freestyle action here with your first truck of the night, Monster Jam's first electric monster truck, substitute for Pirate's Curse, Level Up, as he comes on out onto the track and takes a lap. If you listen close, you can hear that electric engine, but this crowd is pretty loud tonight. Level Up coming around. I'm excited to see what his first hit is going to be tonight, as we got 2 minutes on the clock. He's going for the kicker. Nice sky wheelie up and over, and a little slap wheelie as well. Can't carry it out too far. Going to head right into the wall. This is Level Up's first show this season. Pirate's Curse is still out, but substitute we had last show in El Paso, Jurassic Attack, got a 0 and a 0 in both events. So the next substitute fills the same spot as Jurassic Attack. Spins that truck around and launches cross thread, nearly clipping that 8-pack jump, just avoiding it. Heading up and over the roller, getting a nice little bit of air. Can't get too high on it, but for what it is, he got some nice little air off of it. As he rolls up onto that center jump, he's gonna pop it up on the nose and walk it back up on top of the ramp. And he's going to throw it on the tailgate for a second. Wheels off the ground as we cross into this halfway point of the run. And he's back on the nose, walking it down the track. Oh my goodness. Gets a backflip off of a stoppie, heading straight into that 8-pack. What a move from Level Up. 40 seconds left on the clock as he walks a wheelie up and over that ramp. Very nice. And he's going to go into a second backflip using the container. Back up on the nose. Level up. What a move. That is something we have not seen so far this season. An incredible move. I can't even get over it. That is the highlight of the run and potentially the night. And this is only run one. Excuse me. 4 seconds left on the clock. He's going to finish it out with some donuts. And that is going to do it. Only a score of a 27. An incredible move. Potentially the move of the night. A solid run elsewhere. 2 backflips. A bit of a low score for level up. But a solid run. Something to be proud of. No matter the score. That was an incredible run from level up. Blue Thunder coming out next, taking on that left side of the track, showing off that Blue Thunder body one more time before he potentially destroys it. 2 minutes on the clock, taking on the racing lane, getting some nice air down to the bottom of the track. Oh, watch out, on 2 wheels, and he gets a save. Blue Thunder nearly going over before that 30-second mark. Could have ended up with a 0 there. An awkward bounce off of that launch ramp. Just carrying out a nice slap wheelie down the track, avoiding all the potentially dangerous obstacles that we got down there. And a massive leap, nearly clearing the entire pad. Gonna cross it up, getting a little crooked in the air. Blue Thunder has been pretty bottom of the pack in freestyle for about half of the season. Starting in El Paso, we're starting to see the real Blue Thunder come out as he walks a bicycle a little bit. Can't quite hold it up. Blue Thunder's starting to go big so far this season. Here in these back 2. Oh, he's going for a backflip, a forward momentum backflip off of the 8-pack. We're going to have some successful backflips tonight, and that is exciting for these fans as we cross over that 40-second mark. Got to slow it down right before that wall. Spins that truck around. Taking on the racing lane, getting some huge air. Heading right up into that triangle, and down he goes. And that's what we're talking about with that jump getting in the way, potentially, for these trucks. A 28 for Blue Thunder here in Houston. Next up, we got Soldier Fortune, a solid freestyler. Can't make it out of round 1 in racing, but doing great at these freestyle runs. 2 minutes on the clock, a massive sky wheelie off of that kicker to start things off. Taking on that racing lane now. Going for a slap wheelie, can't quite get it. Popping it on 2 wheels for a second on the same jump that tripped her up in racing. And she's up on the nose. Soldier Fortune does well with these stoppies. Look at that, not even moving. Keeping that truck balanced for a second there. As we cross over that 30-second mark, huge air off of that step up. She's gonna cross it up into the center of the stadium. Needs to watch out for that center 8-pack ramp. Oh, she's gonna use it for some sidewalls. Usually has some great sidewall saves. So I'm looking forward to see what she can bring tonight in way of saves. Oh, whoa, watch out. Taking out a little bit of that the stairs right there in the wall. Looks like she was going for a slap wheelie, got an awkward bounce, sending her off to the side, then set it down. It's gonna be the first to take on the backside of that triangle ramp. And the backside of that center ramp as well. A nice sky wheelie, completely vertical. And she puts it back on the nose and walks it up the center ramp, nearly going over the nose, but getting a save in these final 30 seconds. We're gonna have a backflip from Soldier Fortune. Soldier Fortune once again redeeming herself from Hawaii, where she failed at completing a backflip, slamming the nose into the ground pretty hard. It was unsuccessful in El Paso. There's a sidewall save right there as the clock winds down to 0. Soldier Fortune gets a 33 for that run, taking first place away from Blue Thunder. And Soldier Fortune is going to head off the track now as Overkill Evolution comes out next. V2 Vids on the tailgate, V2 Vids on YouTube for some awesome Monster Truck Life vlogs. Be sure to check that out as he takes a lap and looks for something interesting for his first hit here tonight in Houston. It's always interesting to see what these drivers decide on to be their first hit of the night. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to go with the backside of the racing lane. First truck to hit it. Massive sky wheelie and up on the nose. Can he hold it up? He can, and he walks it back and takes on the step up in reverse. An awesome move there from Overkill Evolution as he crosses right back up over it. Oh, and he's going for a bicycle, having trouble. Down he goes, and that is going to do it. Overkill Evolution has a rough time with those sidewalls. That's going to be a 0, not completing the 30 seconds to get a score. Rough break for Overkill Evolution. Been struggling with those all season. But next up is Avenger coming out, taking a lap, showing off that body one last time. Nearly went over in racing, clipping the turning obstacle and getting up on the sidewalls, but he had a save. Sporting that awesome S10 from World Finals 18. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to take on the step up to start out. A huge leap and bounces it up on the nose and walks it right back. Getting crooked, needs to watch out there. Crosses right back over the step up. Very nice from Avenger. Taking on the backside of that launch ramp. Nice little bit of air. He slides that truck around. He's going to take on the triangle. Some huge air right there. Once again, heading up and over that step up on the bicycle now. Oh my goodness. Almost getting the bicycle to moonwalk. Couldn't quite get the tailgate up though. He's still moving. Hasn't gone over yet. Taking on that adjusted roller, getting some nice air out over it. As we cross over into this 1 minute mark. He's going to launch that truck off of the kicker. Some huge air. Oh, he's going over. Watch out. Oh my goodness. Bouncing off the wall a little bit, but he is okay and moving. Essentially getting the same save Max D did at the World Finals in 2022. Nice little slap wheelie down in the back of the track there. And he's going to throw it into some donuts here as we enter into this final 30 seconds. Avenger spinning that truck around. He's going for a backflip. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Nearly getting a consecutive. That's going to be a 34 for Avenger. A massive score for that run. Takes the lead by 1 point here tonight. But next up, we got teammate Rageaholic looking to do even better here in Houston. Racing winner tonight. Definitely looking to double down. Can he is another question, but we'll find out the answer in just a second here. As Rageaholic gets these fans hyped for another freestyle run. He's going to take on that adjusted roller to start out the run. Heading for the racing lane. Getting some nice air down the track. Spinning that truck around. He's going to launch it. And gets a nice little combo out of it. Didn't quite launch it as hard as I thought he was going to. But it's an awesome combo. He's going to cross it up into the center of the stadium there. Trying to get a little bit of a slap wheelie. Couldn't quite. Going to take on that triangle ramp, heading over to the left side of the stadium. There's the slap wheelie. Walking it right into the backside of the racing lane, and he's on the nose. Rageaholic in an awesome moonwalk right back over it. One final hit to cross over into the second half of this run. Nice air over the step up. Something simple, almost a downside. He launches that truck right into the APAC. Over he goes. Can he get a save? He can. Rageaholic goes over the nose and reverses it to get a save. An awesome move there. Rageaholic heads to the corner. Spins that truck around. He's going to go for a backflip. Can he nail it? He can. He's going for a consecutive as well. And he ends up upside down. Both teams screen trucks down from the backflip. That's going to be a 32. And it is notable that they both tried to go for a consecutive. But that's going to do it for for the first half. Avenger in the lead with 34. Soldier Fortune 33. Rageaholic 32 and Blue Thunder with 28. Level Up down with a 27. And Overkill Evolution with a 0 going over before those 30 seconds were up. Next up, we got Jailbird coming out. Another truck that's known for these sidewall saves and big moves. Wow factor moves at that. 2 minutes on the clock. Going for a little bit of a slap wheelie to start things out. Couldn't quite get the nose too high. She's going to launch it towards the racing pad. Get a nice sky wheelie over that kicker. Spins that truck around. She's going to go right back for it. Another huge sky wheelie. Even bigger than the first one. And a slap wheelie and throws it up on the nose on top of that skills pad there. An awesome move from Jailbird. Amazing she didn't go over there. Getting a little bit of a combo on that step up. An interesting move. She throws it in reverse. And she clears it. Gets a little bit of a slap moonwalk there. Looked like she was going to combo it up with that skills pad, but it was a little crooked. Didn't want to jeopardize her run. She takes on the backside of that center jump. She's going to go for the 8-pack. Oh, bit of an awkward move there from Jailbird as she reverses. She's going to go right back for it. Oh my goodness, lands on the roof. They're going to shut her down for a minute and see if they'll let her refire. If she is safe and the truck is safe, she will continue with her run. 39 seconds left on the clock. Truck is running, and so is the timer. Getting right back into this run here in Houston. She's going to cross up that skills pad, get a nice slap wheelie, and walk it directly into that center jump. And here's one of those sidewall saves. If she can save it. She cannot. Down goes Jailbird, unable to save it tonight. And that's going to tie her up with a 28. And next up on the track is going to be Mountain Dew Kickstart as he comes on out of the tunnel. Mountain Dew Kickstart was your freestyle winner in Azteca, so he's definitely looking to come out and do it again. And if anybody can do it, I believe Mountain Dew Kickstart could be a winner with the massive air and the amazing saves he pulls off every show. It's a miracle he didn't win in El Paso. Unfortunate miracle, but a miracle nonetheless. He revs the engine up for these fans. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to take on the triangle. Very crooked to start things out. It's an awkward bounce there, but manages to stay on all 4 BKT tires. Absolutely launching that truck right into the center of the stadium. Trying to get a little bit of a momentum moonwalk. Couldn't quite hold it up. And he's on the sidewalls. Oh no, down he goes. But he's back on the sidewalls. Can he get a save? Oh, down he goes just lucky enough to enter past that 30-second barrier. That's going to be a 7. Puts him ahead of Overkill Evolution, but not by much. Next up, we got Megalodon Fire coming out onto the track, looking for his first freestyle win of the season. Megalodon Fire ended up in the crowd in El Paso, or in the stands, I should say, not necessarily in the crowd, but definitely trying to keep away from doing that tonight. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to go for the step up to kick things off. Nice move there, essentially a downside on that step, on the backside of that step up. Crosses it up, gets a nice little slap wheelie, narrowly avoiding that center 8-pack jump. Taking on the adjusted roller, some nice air there. A huge leap. He's crooked, and he's on the sidewalls. He needs to watch out here, but he just crosses into that 30-second mark, and down he goes. Megalodon Fire is down. That's going to be a 12, putting him just above Mountain Dew Kickstart. A rough break for the race Azteca Racing winner. Next up, we got Dysfunctional coming out onto the track, rolling up over that roller, drifting that truck around. He went out in round 2, his first race of the night. Was going freestyling early here. 2 minutes on the clock now, though, and he's up on the back tires. And now he's down on the front, getting an awesome skills combo. And he's right back on the tailgate and gets somehow pulls a slap wheelie out of that. That was awesome. Oh, I thought he was going for a backflip already. He spins that truck around. He's going to take on the kicker now. Some nice air up over that. Not a sky wheelie, but some nice air. He's going to launch it. Look at that air. Dysfunctional. Hasn't been able to do it yet this season, but I believe he can get a freestyle win with the amazing saves he pulls off and the crazy moves he pulls. Nearly going into the wall, steers that truck around and takes on the backside of the step up. He's gonna walk that slap wheelie and clip that triangle jump just a bit. Dysfunctional crossing it up. Bit of an awkward landing there, but he's still moving. 45 seconds left on the clock. The first one to cross this jump up this direction. Look at that sky wheelie. Completely vertical there. And managing to stay on all 4 BKT tires as well. Oh yeah, look at that slap wheelie. Dysfunctional having a solid run out here tonight as he goes for a bicycle. Oh, over he goes. Oh, and he's not going to be able to save it. Down at 20 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be a 29 for Dysfunctional. Next up, we got our double down champion looking for another freestyle win here in Houston. Max D, the king of destruction, coming out onto the track, taking a lap and showing off that Maximus face on the side of the truck. It's time to get things started here in Houston as the night comes to a close. Max D. Can he get another freestyle win tonight? He is going to try here. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to launch it off the kicker. Some huge air. And bouncing it right up onto the nose. The professor getting it done out here in Houston. Just kicking off the run. Oh, he's on the back. Sets it right down. He takes on that kicker one more time. Max D. Kind of crossing it up. Kind of looks like old school Max D. World Finals 5 Max D, the way he's taking on that little roller. Drifting over it. Nice air off of that kicker there. Oh, he's on the sidewalls. Sets it back down in the bottom corner of the track. He's gonna launch the truck. Some nice air. And he's back on the nose just for a second before he sets it down. He's gonna launch that truck one more time. Look at that air. Huge air. Needs to watch out for the 8-pack, but nearly clears it on the bounce. An awesome move there from Max D. And there's some more big air there as he bounces right off the backside of that racing lane. And he is back on the nose once again. I was going to say he needs to be careful walking up the ramp because he's very crooked, but he sets it right back down. Throws it into some quick donuts really fast. Takes on the center ramp, massive air, nearly getting a downside on the launch ramp in the racing lane. Crossing it up from the triangle ramp, very nice. Look at that slap wheelie, completely vertical, going down the track. 15 seconds left on the clock. And he's gonna take on the backflip ramp. Oh, over rotates. Can he get a save? He cannot. Down he goes at 6 seconds. That's gonna give him a 34 for Max D, taking the lead, tying up with Avenger, but taking the lead here tonight. But now it's time for Bad Company to come out, looking for his first freestyle win of the season. 2 minutes on the clock. He's gonna take on the center ramp and launch that truck to kick things off. Sliding that truck around. He's gonna launch it once again, but he's gonna combo it up with that step up. Very nice. Up and over it. Nice and easy. He's gonna launch it one more time. Some huge air from Bad Company, trying to go big to ensure a win here tonight. His first of the season. Second win, first freestyle win. But we are through the first 30 seconds, so he's gonna get a score here in Houston. Walking that wheelie right up that kicker, very nice. That was awesome. Just standing it up for a second. Spinning that truck around, he's gonna launch it right into that kicker. Needs to watch out here. Almost going over the nose and almost walking that slap wheelie into the wall. Minute left on the clock here in Houston. I thought he was gonna go for the backflip for a second. Huge air there. Very nice. Up on the sidewalls. Can he get the save? He can. Nails it. Spins that truck around. He's gonna go for the skills ramp. Looked like he tried to get a big slap wheelie there. Couldn't quite. There's a nice little slap wheelie, but there's a wall in the way. Can't really walk it out. Bad Company's going for the backflip. Oh, under rotation. They let him save it. That was nice. Lucky save there from Bad Company as he launches off of that center ramp. And we come down to the final 10 seconds of this run. Bad Company spinning that truck around. About time for one huge final move. Puts it up on the nose. Oh no, down he goes. And that's gonna give him a 30. Maybe he wanted to pull a maximum backflip there. But that is it for tonight in freestyle. Max D and Avenger tied. Max D taking the win here tonight. Soldier Fortune with a 33. Rageaholic with a 32. Followed by Bad Company with a 30. Dysfunctional going out early with a 29. Jailbird with a 28. Tied up with Blue Thunder, also taking a 28. Level Up Substitute for tonight with a 27. Megalodon Fire with a 12. And Mountain Dew Kickstart with 7. While Overkill Evolution ends up with 0. Let's take a look at the season points standings. Max D steals the lead from Bad Company with 70 points. Bad Company with 67, 3 points behind Max D. Dysfunctional with 53. Megalodon with 41 points. Avenger with 37. Mountain Dew Kickstart, your points loser here tonight, taking 36 points total this season. Jailbird with 35. Rageaholic with 33. Soldier Fortune also with 33. Overkill Evolution and Blue Thunder tied up with 32 points. And Level Up with 3 points for his season. Mountain Dew Kickstart is going to be subbed out next show, so don't expect to see him. Pirate's Curse will be back for the second show. Third show. Second show. Second show. Third show. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at RORSRPS. You can also subscribe here. We got new shows every Saturday, and the season is just warming up here. So don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when we got new episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.